This morning I'm going to show you how I like to hand pollinate squash and zucchini. It's kind of important to get that whole ball rolling. However, I'll show you that we have a nice little beehive in the ground, and I'll show you some new things behind me. The driveway, as you know, was graveled, but there's some bare spots and stuff, so we wanted to first of all put some nice wood chips in here. We laid down some weed cloth and put it along the perimeter over here, and this will soon be a lifted or a up type bed that we're going to put in here. So over here I've got it over filled in right here. It was kind of empty right here, so I got another load of gravel, about another yard, and cleaned up everything and kind of put a little bit of a radius over here and then another radius going to the driveway. Cleaned it all up and it came out nice, so really excited about that. So with the summer you also get bees, and pretty much all of us have gotten stung. My son was the first, my wife, and then myself. So it hasn't been fun, but they're definitely needed in the garden, and we certainly want them around. We just don't want to be aggressive, and they're just not the usual bees. As I stated before, we get just some different types of bugs altogether, and these are like a wasp type bee, but they're in the ground over here. They have a little hole. So here's the entrance, and right here is the hole for the beehive over here. Yep, there it is right there. And they just come out in droves. So I don't want to disrupt them at all, but we've been having to walk around and let them do their bee's knees. Speaking of this little entrance area, it's got some sunflowers growing on both sides here, so we're anticipating some beautiful mammoth sunflowers. Exciting. So I haven't lifted this up yet. This is what I like to do first, because it's the flowers are open in the morning, and it's the only time you can. There's a male right there. Now, the difference between the male and the females are the stems right here. The stems look like a normal stem on a male, and there's just like one single head, if you will. And then we'll go to the fruiting flower over here. There's one. Now this is already a fruit, kind of. You'll see the shape of a zucchini already on there. So those need to be pollinated, and I'll show you how I take this apart. So this is the male, and again, there's a stem. There's no fruit from this point on. So I like to peel this apart, revealing that part right there. And then you'll see how I do the rest. Now another thing. These are the yellow squash zucchini. And those are the ones that are flowering with the male flowers mostly. The green zucchini are flowering with female. You can actually use the same, just put a little bit of that pollen on there. Oh, I actually, there was a bee inside there. See, it's not like you need to do this, but this is what you call insurance. So, like I said, we have tons of bees, but from my past in Vegas, oh, yep, there's more bees inside here. They're working, and I don't want to get stung or anything, but there's one right here. So I'll just play Cupid and come around here and just keep touching those ends right there with the male end. Let's see here. We're so excited about this. This is our sugar baby watermelon, and the runners are going out here, and so they're happy plants right now. And there's more right here, so pretty happy about that. And check it out, nice little strawberry in there. As I mentioned, all these bees are everywhere, but all of my beautiful arugula has gone to flower and it needs to be pulled. But I really like it because it's shading these tomato plants really well, and we need shade during these hot summer months. So I'm thinking I just want to leave, maybe I'll cut it down a little bit, just so it's not so offensive. And because I did over here, I harvested right here some of the flower, and I'll just keep it just to keep everything cool over here. And hidden in these some of these weeds here, carrots are coming up here. These, really excited about some carrots. Those are rainbow carrots too, so they'll be different colors, just like our radish. And then the green onion, the bunching onions are coming in. They're doing pretty good. They're good. I would say about 5 inches high right now, 5 to 6 inches high. So we're excited about that for sure. Another crop we're anxiously awaiting is the corn. Isn't that amazing? Now, I've done some research, and they don't require a lot of water. This tree shades a lot of this whole area in the morning, so you'll notice there's not as much growth over here, and then the bigger stalks are over here. It's just part of what's going on over here and how things are going to be growing, which is fine. Roll with the punches, right? With the watermelon, here's some of that curly kale. We just use that for an incredible soup my wife makes. We got the recipe from the Olive Garden. They have some really good soups there, and nice, more bee loving plants. Got to keep those around, right? Boy, I gotta do some weeding even here. This is just a walkway, but still, I've been pretty much keeping on check out these roots. crazy. So there's how I like to get my squash going a little earlier. I noticed that there was some fruit that early before the yellow flowers came in from the yellow squash. I didn't have any male flowers for a while, and so the green zucchini wasn't coming in, and so when I saw those flowers, I saw them literally yesterday start, so they helped me to, you know, get things going a little quicker. I think the bees are probably still helping me. I've got one green zucchini that's about 4 inches long, so on our way. So I hope you like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll talk to you guys on the next one. Say goodbye, Roman.
Bye bye.